Do you see all of the viral TikToks all coming from seemingly ordinary people, and they are all organising their homes and their lives into a very orderly fashion? It drives me wild. Just how stupid and unobtainable in normal daily living this really is, and it's very commonly known as rage baiting. Let's have a look at a few examples so you know just exactly what to stay away from. As we go through these clips, I will also be adding my thoughts and feelings on what's happening in them. The first two videos are muted because they did contain copyrighted music, but the rest of them aren't. So let's do it. Many people find this kind of content therapeutic, and I must admit I did originally, until I realised why it's being carried out, and it's to trick you into watching it, sharing it, engaging with it. Why? Because it makes the content creator more money. The more people that argue and rage in the comments, the more it gets shared, and the more the algorithm thinks people love this type of content. So, therefore, it's going to push it out to more and more people. And that is why this content has been made in the first place. It seems very innocent on the surface, but in reality, it's not. Let's have a look at another fridge restocking video, which is going to lead to more rage in the comments. The first mistake here for me is actually asking the kids what they want. because the mother knows 100% that most of them are going to ask for sweets and fizzy drinks that are going to be totally unsuitable for the children. When this mother first started making TikTok content, it was just the normal stuff, like come shopping with me. And because she has got 11 children, obviously her shopping trolley was always huge. And in most cases, she would have to have two trolleys. That type of content did gain her many thousands of views. But then she realised that when she did the fridge restocks, the views flew off the shelves, so to speak, and they went into the millions. And it was because of all of the comments, all of the rage in the comments, because as we know, bad news sells much better than good news. And once she realised this, she capitalised on it and made more and more and more fridge restock videos. Each of the 11 children has their very own mini fridge, and she fills it with exactly what they ask for. In the eyes of this mum, she's winning because she is getting totally what she wants. Millions of views, lots of engagement in the form of comments, and also an awful lot of money. There's one thing that I do find really odd about these videos though. Where do these people that are stocking these fridges, where do they actually put their leftover food? I mean, are you telling me that they don't have any leftovers? They just throw it all away? Or do they have other fridges in their house that don't look like they belong in a shop? Specific video got a lot of comments saying, who eats so much rubbish in their daily life? Look at all of those crisps and sweets and unhealthy products. And realistically, whose fridge and cupboards seriously really look like that? Do yours? Let me know in the comments, because I can tell you that my cupboards don't look like that, and I've never met anyone whose cupboards do. And another thing that many people ask is, how much money do you spend? This next video is another muted one, but it really speaks for itself. My first question is seriously this: how many people are going to eat all of those sweets, crisps, and biscuits? I do admit she did put a little bit of fruit in there and some water, but even so, you can understand the comments would be filled with much rage. This type of content doesn't just apply to food and drinks. It applies to cleaning products as well, apparently. Where do we begin with this one? Can you honestly imagine putting that amount of products down your toilet to clean it and making a video out of it? It's definitely nothing to do with cleaning the toilet, realistically, is it? And the problem is with putting all of those different types of products into your toilet is that you are breathing it in. So you'd have to be extremely careful which products you mix together so you don't end up poisoning yourself. I'm sincerely hoping that she is wearing a mask in this video. Please don't mix all different types of cleaning products just for clicks and views. Let's take a look at a bathroom restock video next.
Welcome to my guest bath. We haven't done a restock video in a while, so let's organize. All these products are for my guests to use while they stay here. They can take them home, leave them, whatever. First step, we'll do the oral drawer. Okay, oral drawer is done. Next step is hair stuff. Next step, shaving supplies. Soap products. Next step, facial care. All the boxes are gonna go below the sink.
Really got to ask you, Miss Ma'am, what kind of person comes to your house and stays and doesn't bring their own toiletries? Seriously? The only time I don't take my own toiletries is when I go and stay with my parents. And they do tend to say to me, no, don't worry about bringing your own toiletries. You're more than welcome to use ours. But do they actually go out and buy brand new things for me? No, of course they don't. I just use the existing products that are in their house that they use on a daily basis. Surely that makes sense, doesn't it? I also think that that content that we just watched there is a lie. I don't believe it's for her guests, as she said. I think it's what she and possibly anyone else that lives in the house use on a regular basis. Now we're going to look at two completely different ways of rage baiting that don't apply to the house at all.
So I wanted to come on here and talk about something that is really starting to annoy me. So I applied for a job at TJ Maxx a few weeks ago and they denied my application. They couldn't even call me. They just sent me some automated email. So I went in today and I was like, so what was the reason I didn't get hired? And she was like, oh, like, you just, like, don't have enough experience. There was candidates that had, like, more experience than you. And, you know, I asked her if it was about my tattoos, obviously, because I know a lot of places don't like tattoos. She said that wasn't the reason. I don't feel like that's true, but whatever, I'll leave it at that. So I'm just wondering how, like, teenagers and young adults who haven't had a job before, how are they supposed to get employed if these places are only hiring people with experience? So younger people just can't get a job because they haven't worked enough? So, like, they'll deny a 16-year-old a job because they don't have enough work experience? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
Question I have to ask here is, has this lady really uploaded this video because she didn't get the job due to her tattoos, or has she done it for rage bait because she knows that this video on TikTok is going to go viral, and maybe not for the reasons that she's stating? Obviously, her tattoos are a massive feature of this lady, And in my opinion, the tattoos themselves are of a rather dark and possibly demonic nature that people are going to definitely comment on. So, is it rage baiting, or is she actually complaining that she didn't get the job? Incidentally, I've made another video regarding that tattooed lady, and if you want to see it, I'm going to put it up there and you can see the whole video where I give you a totally different take on it. Right, now we've come to the last video, and maybe I've saved the best till last. Let me know what you think in the comments. Was a video of a person who many of you may already know. She has gone from being a child star to a teen star, where she had a lot more say about the things she wore, the makeup, the hair, and now she is an adult and she has completely changed the way she looks. Why has she done it? Is it for shock value? Is it for rage bait? Is it for angry comments? Is it for more engagement so she makes even more money than she would normally? What do you think is her reason for this very different transformation? Is she just proving that she's of an age now where she can do exactly what she wants to do because she's not being told what to do by a TV program? This type of content is designed to stop your scroll, and in many cases it works for the wrong reason. The algorithms don't care whether the content is rage baiting or not. The only thing it's interested in is that people are watching it, sharing it, and leaving lots of argumentative comments. So therefore it pushes it out to more people. That means that we have to be the responsible ones and don't give in to it. I could have put many more examples into here, but I didn't want to make the video any longer than it necessarily had to be. And my last thought for you is this: these people that make this type of content are fooling their viewers into believing this is how they really live their lives, that they're not just making this content for clicks, views, followers, and money. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Ta-ta for now.